packed full of entertainment and fun things to check out, from air hockey tables to TVs in every room and a special tooth fairy museum. Kids will love taking a trip to the dentist. Joining us back on the show is Dr. Michael Verber, along with Amanda Brown, also known as the Tooth Fairy. Cumberland Pediatric Dentistry is sponsoring this segment. There's a first time for everything. This is the first time the Tooth Fairy has been on the show. We've had Santa Claus, but never a Tooth Fairy. But Dr. Verber, let's start with you. Can you talk about what makes this practice unique and sort of how this came together?
Well, one of the things I think that makes the practice so fun and unique is that we really have this tooth fairy theme, and this kind of started, we were going into offices or schools, and we were doing dental education for kids, and we did this whole tooth fairy convention. And I was actually talking to one of my friends, Mike Wilson from Members First, who's a frequent guest, and he was talking about how Members First goes in and does financial education. And we realized that the first dollar that a kid ever earns is usually from the tooth fairy.
Yes.
So we had this idea to kind of start with these tooth banks. So when a kid loses a tooth, they could come into one of our offices and get a bank and open an account, a savings account at Members First. We put $5 in that account for them. And then one day I was driving along and I saw this building for sale, and it was a bank. And I said, oh my gosh, tooth fairies are actually tooth bankers. This would be the perfect spot for a children's dental office. So we opened this office, and we have fun things that are happening in the vault, and we even have the tubes where the deposits go that the kids can send notes to the tooth fairies. We built this great office, and then I realized the one thing that was missing was a tooth fairy.
Yeah,
so we actually had auditions.
Right? Yeah.
And
I saw the commercials.
we found we found the perfect tooth fairy.
Well, congratulations,
Thank you.
Fairy. So your role is just pretty much the director of fun, I guess, and you run a lot of events at Cumberland Valley Pediatric Dentistry. What sort of things do you do?
Oh my goodness, so many things. We have local authors come in and teach the kids about how to write stories, but of course they have to include something about the tooth fairy or dental health. We have artists come in and do similar things, teaching the kids how to draw teeth or other fun things related to dental health. We have martial arts going on, where kids learn how to kick and punch and scream out some mantras that help us learn about dental health. And we just have a great time together. I feel like the kids are really learning about how to take care of their teeth in a great, fun way.
Yeah, I mean, this is such a benefit to so many kids. And I understand you do not have to be a patient at the practice to partake in some of this?
That's right. It's open to all families and all kids in the local area or wherever they come from. They are welcome to join us on Thursday nights for Tooth Fairy time.
Very good.
Yeah.
You wanted to highlight one of your dentists today.
Yeah, you know, one of the great parts of having a children's dental office in our group is to have fun. We have a monster truck called the Molar Machine. We have a fire truck called the Molar Express, but we also have the greatest dentist. Dr. Jackie Castor is a pharmacist and a dentist. She's an extremely caring dentist. So I think it's a place where, you know, kids can get dental treatment in the absolute safest environment, most caring environment, with a great team.
And I know you have something coming up, a STEM event that you have coming up. What is that?
Yeah, so it's all about hands-on activities for kids to learn about ways to take care of their teeth. We're actually going to do some fun things with candy and how if you eat too much of that, it's not so good for your teeth. So stay tuned. Kids are going to get to explore and learn a lot of fun things about that. So
very good. And do you run like a list of the events you have coming up? Do you put that on your website, or how do we get information?
Yeah, we have them on the website, and we have social media posts that are going out frequently. So yeah, check out the website, and that's where all the events are listed.
Well, you look fabulous. Thank you for brightening up the studio today, and good to see you again, Dr. Verber.
Thank you. Do I look fabulous?
Oh, sure. Of course you do. Of course you do.